YouTube, welcome back to another player review on the channel. I hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out the new Inform Evolution card for Virgil Van Dijk. Van Dijk is a 91 rated card. He has medium-high work rates, right-footed with 2-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Now, as you guys know, man, Virgil Van Dijk is probably one of the best, if not the best center back this year in FC24. And now you have the opportunity to go ahead and evolve his Inform card to become a 91 rated center back. We don't see any versatility as he can only play the center back position. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, man, we can see that the card just has that potential to be really OP. Now, he does have 80 pace with 68 acceleration and 89 sprint speed, and I will say, man, that is a drastic pace split. The 76 passing is an okay stat for the card. He does have 84 short pass and 92 long pass. I think his long passing is a lot better than his short pass. Now, although the card does have 76 dribbling overall, he does only have 63 agility and 52 balance, which obviously isn't great, but he does have really good reactions at 92 and then also 93 composure. That's actually really important for a center back. The 91 defending and 88 physical are obviously the two standout stats for the card, man. And with the shadow chem style, he does have 98 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, and then also 99 stand tackle and 99 slide tackle. It honestly doesn't get much better than that. And with his build 6'4", man, the physicality is also a huge part to his game. 91 jumping, 95 strength, and 87 aggression. He does only have 74 stamina, but again, for a center back, it isn't that noticeable. And I will say, man, he is very strong on and off the ball. Now, if we jump on over to Footbin Boys, we can see that Van Dijk does have 9 different playstyles. He has the aerial and incisive pass playstyle plus. Now, the Inform card already has the aerial playstyle plus, but with the evolution, they do end up getting the incisive pass, which is honestly pretty useful in game. And then he does also have the power header, long ball pass, jockey, block, anticipate, bruiser, and pink pass. So a lot of defensive playstyles and then also a lot of passing playstyles, which is only going to add to his game. Now, when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, I do think that the shadow is your best option because, like I said, he does have a pace split, so we want to bump up the acceleration as much as possible. And with the shadow, he does have 88 pace with 76 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And then it's also going to give him 97 defending, which is honestly unreal with his build and with the way that the card is set up. It's very difficult to get around him. But the real reason why I think that this evolution is actually really good for Virgil Van Dijk and why he's the most popular one is because of the cost. Now, as you guys can see on your screens right now, Virgil Van Dijk, this Inform card, is currently going on the market for 480,000 coins. But that's okay, man, because if we go ahead and compare his 91 rated winter wildcard, that one's currently going on the market for 900,000 coins. And then he does also have a 91 rated Inform that's 1.4 million. And if we go ahead and compare his evolution card to his second Inform card, we can see that the second Inform has 1 less passing and everything else is the same. Now, the second Inform card does have the long ball pass playstyle plus, but this one does have the incisive pass playstyle plus. And then if we go ahead and compare the evolution card with his winter wild card, we can see that the winter wild card does have 1 less when it comes to his passing and then also his dribbling. So with the evolution, you're basically getting a card that is better than both his second Inform and then also his winter wild card for like 1,000,000 coins cheaper. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 player reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Virgil Van Dijk card. We're obviously going to go ahead and play him at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation. So without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new VVD Evolution card. We're coming up against an okay team. Okocha, Rosicki, Haller, Drogba, Kamara. It's a very interesting team. But as you guys know, man, Virgil Van Dijk this year has been one of the best, if not the best center backs in FC24. First things first, man, let's just go ahead and test out the card's dribbling. Not that big of a deal. He doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance, and you can definitely feel that with his left stick dribbling. Now, keep in mind with the evolution, he does get the incisive pass playstyle plus, so we'll go for an over the top through ball. And you know what, boys? Very accurate pass right there. We'll whip it into Werner. That was almost a lovely play, 2 passes, and we almost found the back of the net. But yeah, man, the goal in today's video is to go ahead and incorporate him, obviously, at the center back position in the 4-3-2-1 formation, and hopefully keep a clean sheet in one of these games. Oh, boys, Virgil Van Dijk, the defending is just so good. Now, obviously, boys, with the addition of the incisive pass playstyle plus, I do want to test out his passing a little bit more. We'll go over top again. Boys, I kid you not, man, the incisive pass playstyle plus is a little bit underrated. That was a lovely pass. Bompastor, we try to play it across, unlucky. Virgil, go ahead and just take our space a little bit. The acceleration right there. I know he doesn't have great acceleration, but he does have the lengthy acceleration type, and I think that helps out a lot. I might step with him. Virgil Van Dijk. Yeah, man, the swiftness is most definitely there. Good acceleration as well. He's just, honestly, he's just too good at the center back position. Van Dijk, he's running with Sebastian Haller. Haller is pretty quick with the lengthy acceleration type. Van Dijk, can we get back? Yeah, man, it's good containing right there. It's very difficult to get past him. I don't know if that might be too close to the goalkeeper, but we'll whip it in. Van Dijk, aerial playstyle plus. It's too good, man. It's too good. I know that the Inform card already has the aerial playstyle plus, but honestly, it's just so OP to incorporate in game. Not only is he so good defensively, but even going forward on like corners and stuff, he's definitely a threat. Now, this is a good opportunity for maybe like a long pass again, especially if my opponent doesn't track the run. We'll go over top. Oh, boys, the long ball. Dude, his long passing has honestly been so good. He's in. Virgil. We should get the tackle. Yeah, man, look at the recovery right there. From the corner kick to get back like that. I'm telling you, like his pace, although he doesn't have great acceleration, it doesn't feel like that in game. Van Dijk. I'm just going to control Van Dijk. He might whip it in because he has Didier Drogba. Yeah, man, defensively so good in the air as well. Van Dijk, we're going to step again. Ooh, you know what? Drogba made a really good run right there, but we're just going to contain. And now we're going to step. Yeah. Boys, this card is honestly a little bit like, it's a cheat code. Van Dijk is still such a good center back. Gonna play it in. Might cut in. Nah, man, but the block is just so good. I'm pretty sure he has the block play style as well. And now that's going to allow us to spring into a counter attack. Martinelli, whip it in. Oh, it's a great ball. Great ball, man. It all comes from a Virgil Van Dijk block. That's lovely. Virgil Van Dijk. Can we get on the end of it? He's whipped it in. Virgil Van Dijk, free header, boys. It's honestly a cheat code, man. If you're good at corners, boys, honestly, if you're good at corners, just target Van Dijk. He's going to score so many goals for you. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. I think out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, Van Dijk is probably your best option. We're coming up against Mbappe, Rosicki. It's an okay team. This guy's got an interesting setup. Virgil, go over the top, see what happens. Julie's making a good run. And it's not a bad ball either, man. We almost got to it. Go for a power shot. We play one long ball up the pitch and we score a goal like that. That's ridiculous. He might try to play it in. Van Dijk, man. Look at the recovery speed right there. Honestly, too good. Nice. Bon pastor. We could maybe go over the top. He has 3-star weak foot. And honestly, man, I think the incisive pass playstyle plus has been such a good addition to the card. Because it really takes his passing to the next level. A little bit AI defending. Virgil, nice, man. Good interception right there. And the one thing that I like, whenever he gets like an interception, it usually doesn't bounce off of him. With some players, the ball might bounce off of him. We'll lose possession, stuff like that. But with Van Dijk, doesn't really happen. You might just run with Mbappe. Yes, we had to get that tackle right, man, because the pass to Rosicki was on. Ball roll. Timo Werner making that run. Boys, left foot, right foot. His passing has been so consistent. I tried to do a power shot right there. Didn't register. Van Dijk, 45th minute, man. It's almost the 45th minute. But again, the recovery speed's been so good. See, I just feel like the acceleration is kind of fake. Like, it should be a lot worse than it actually is in game. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Virgil Van Dijk. And we are coming up against a really strong team. Mia Hamm, Drogba, Alawiran, Xavi, Zico. It's a very good team. Now, as you guys know, he's currently going on the market for like 500,000 coins, in which, I mean, that is a tad bit expensive. But if you go ahead and throw him into the evolution, you have a center back that you can use for the rest of FC24. So as you guys know, we're going to go ahead and target Van Dijk. I think that's pretty good right there. Add a little bit of power. Virgil making his way. Virgil Van Dijk. If my aim was a little bit better right there, man, easy goal. We'll try it again. This time he's controlling De Ligt. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who he controls, boys. Virgil Van Dijk aerially is just too good. Right there, man. I honestly just try to run in a straight line. Up against Mia Hamm. Let's see the recovery speed. He's done an elastico. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. So good and so consistent in the tackle. All right, man. 2-2. He's brought Maldini, man. He has Maldini on the bench after he got that red card. Good tackle from Van Dijk. I feel like when you do a little bit more like manual defending, it's easier to spring into a counter attack. He might just run with Drogba. Yeah, Van Dijk, man. The slide tackle, the slide tackle, the stand tackle, everything is just so consistent. I didn't put too much power behind it. I think this should be good. Virgil Van Dijk. Yeah, he doesn't know how to defend corners. And Van Dijk with the aerial playstyle plus has been bagging so many goals. He's actually dinked it to Drogba. That's interesting. Van Dijk will actually carry the ball out because I have full confidence in his pace. And we'll play it through. Good ball into Martinelli. Martinelli with the lovely touch. And we'll just square it right here. Easy play, man. The sprint speed right there was really nice. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Virgil Van Dijk Inform Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions. And to be completely honest, man, If you go ahead and throw him into the evolution, you have a center back that you can use for the rest of FC24. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the shadow. So 76 acceleration and 97 sprint speed. And honestly, boys, I don't know what it is, but the acceleration is still very good in-game. He isn't slow. The recovery speed is great. I think the shadow is probably your best option when it comes to chem styles. Now, the 76 passing was a great stat as well, because with the evolution, he does get the incisive pass play style plus, and his passing in-game was very accurate. I think if you like to switch the play, if you like to send long balls, I think Van Dijk is a great option for that. The 76 dribbling, I will say the left stick dribbling isn't great, but he does have really good reactions and composure, which is very nice for a center back. The 91 defending was obviously the standout stat for the card. With the shadow, he does have 98 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, and then 99 for both stand tackle and slide tackle. And defensively, honestly, man, he's one of the best center backs in the game. I would probably put him at top 3 this year in FC24. You know, some people like Lucio, some people like Akanji, some people like Van Dijk, some people like Yashin. For me personally, boys, Van Dijk has to be top 3. And then last but not least, boys, the 88 physical, a huge part to his game. The only letdown for the physicality is maybe his stamina just a tad bit, but 95 strength and 87 aggression, very strong on and off the ball. Overall, man, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.5 out of 10 rating. I'm going to go ahead and say it, my favorite center back this year in FC24. Now, as you guys know, the cost of the evolution is completely free. His Inform card is currently going on the market for 500,000 coins. So you're basically investing 500,000 coins to get a card that is very similar to another version of his that's currently going on the market for 1.5 million. And when you look at all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I do think that Van Dijk is your best option just because of how good of a center back he is this year. Now, if you do have him untradeable in the club, that is a huge W, but also if you do want to go ahead and pick him up off of the market for 500,000 coins, I think it's a really good investment. Even with team of the season around the corner, Van Dijk is still going to be one of the top center backs in FC24, so you might as well just go pick him up if you do have the coins and enjoy using one of the best. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.